I trust you both slept well last night?
Very well, thank you, Lord Thunderbum. I wish to begin my investigations immediately following this excellent breakfast.
I slept tolerably well, Lord Thunderbum, though there was a strange disturbance during the night.
I am sorry. Manglethroat will insist on eating those terrible baked beans. I will instruct him in the future to...
Oh, think nothing of it. I'm perfectly sure Watson will get used to Yorkshire.
I hardly think so, Mr. Holmes. My own wife is from Bethnal Green in London, and she has trouble sleeping here. She's often up all night. No idea where she gets to, though this may have something to do with her hobby.
Hobby, Lord Thunderbum?
Oh, yes, Sally is often out at night because of her hobby. Sometimes she is out all night.
Did you say her name is, Sally?
Yes, Dr. Watson, Sally.
And what kind of hobby is it that keeps her out all night?
I'm sure Lord Thunderbum has other things he would rather talk about, Watson.
Oh, no, it really is no problem. I sometimes worry about her. She is such a fragile thing. She won't talk about it, but I suspect her hobby has something to do with music.
Music, my lord?
Oh, yes, at least that's what I perceive, mainly because all her friends know her as Sally the Trumpet. Well, something like that, anyway.
Goodness me, those black puddings were delicious. You'll have to give me the recipe, Lord Thunderbum.
So does your wife actually play the trumpet?
Talking of music, Lord Thunderbum, is there any entertainment at all in Whitby that Watson and I may enjoy?
Oh, yes, there's the Whitby Theatre. You'll have to visit. There are several good acts on at the moment.
We certainly will. In fact, I think tomorrow night would be a good time before we get too busy on the case.
Going back to your question, Dr. Watson, about my wife and her trumpet.
You'll have to excuse us, my lord. Watson and I really must make a start on our investigations.
Of course, Mr. Holmes. Sorry to sidetrack you about my wife's hobby. I'm sure that what she does at night holds no interest to yourself or for Dr. Watson here.
Of course not. By the way, Watson, could you lend me a fiver?
So this is the Blue Room, eh, Holmes?
Apparently. Hello, what have we here? Watson, give me your kerchief. There is something disgusting on the floor down here.
Holmes and I decided to visit the Whitby Theatre and had settled down to watch the acts. I was, however, convinced that Holmes was now hard on the scent of something in the case. He had assumed that intense attitude of concentration I knew so well. What was it you found upon the carpet at the Grange, Holmes?
All in good time, Watson. Things are just beginning to come together. I say this act looks rather professional for a place like Whitby.
I know you don't like revealing exactly how the investigation is going, Holmes, but surely you could divulge whether you are making any progress in the matter at all?
Oh, we're certainly making progress, Watson. For instance, I ascertained that the material I found on the carpet at the Grange was guano, but desist a while. I would like to hear what the party of sailors in the next box are talking about.
Oh, aye, the ships all were infested with 'em. All the way from Cloggy Land they were. The ship's master and the boatswain both told us to say now. They seem to have affected the cattle in the hold. If news ever got out, no bugger would want to buy cattle.
So what happened to them?
Well, as soon as we docked at the quayside, the whole lot of them disappeared. Old Tom, the sailmaker with the broken bollocks, he says they made to Buddock's Cave. Always had some living there, they say. This lot will surely take it over, they're so big. Horrible things. Fair put the wind up me.
What what about the cattle?
Soon as they left, cattle started to recover right quick. They's all back to normal now. The mystery is, though, how come the little beggars survived? I mean, they live in caves, don't they? And they can't eat cattle feed.
Yet another piece comes together in the jigsaw, Watson.
What do you mean, Holmes? And what exactly are those seafarers talking about?
All in good time, Watson. All in good time.